Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. The third time's a charm here. I keep having these technical difficulties, so hopefully this one will work. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. My name is Julie Brookins, and I am a biohacker and a quality of life warrior. And I am here every week to share ideas on how to help with wellness and have a positive influence on our overall health. There's a lot of different things that impact our wellness, and specifically today I want to talk about how our genetics play a role and our individual behaviors play a role. I'm not going to cover everything related to wellness today, but between those two things, interesting numbers have evolved. So individual behavior is 36% responsible for your overall health, where genetics are only about 22% responsible for your overall health. Now, there's other things in there like social class, access to healthcare, and other things that play a role, but just between those two things plus our external environment, half of your health is determined by your external environment and the choices you make on your individual health versus genetics and biology only being less than a quarter. So, things like how much sleep we get, physical activity, our mood, our attitude, what we feed our mind, body, and soul can actually have a bigger impact on our health and our overall wellness than our genetics and our biology do. And even within our genetics and our biology, we can actually impact that. So we might not be able to change what race we're born. We're not able to change our height. There's a lot of things around our genetics, what chromosomes we have that we can't change. But we can impact how our genes express, what genes are expressing, how much weight we have. And all of those things play a role in our genetics and our biology. Our individual behaviors could be things like using drugs and alcohol, how we eat, do we get up and move? Environmental factors can be things like what do we use to clean our house? What's the air quality of where we live? There's so many different things that we can actually have an impact on, and that makes me really excited because that means I don't have to be a victim of my health and my biology and my genes if I look at all the factors that I can impact. And that's one of the things that I love about this, because in doing all this research and looking up all these numbers and really digging into the science on this, it really boils down to only about 11% of our health cannot be changed. We have little to no control over it. And that's things like what we're genetically predisposed to get, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what we're going to get. There are things that we feed our mind with, like positive intention, things that we focus on, things that we're, being thankful, something as simple as that, can have a bigger impact on our health than our genes do. That's pretty mind-blowing to me. So each week I'm going to be sharing different ideas around things that will actually have a positive influence on your health. Again, I've said this before, but I invite you to just listen with an open mind, and if it's something that resonates with you or sounds like something you want to add to your life or change in your life, then great, do it. If it's something you're like, no, this doesn't really speak to me, I think everything is great in this department, then great, then leave it, because it might be, my message may have been meant for someone else. So with all of that, I'm looking forward to building a community and spending time here with people who want to be proactive in their health and instead of reactive, and are excited about having an excellent quality of life. So with that, be well, and I'll see you next week.